Hello, what's up everyone? Today is Tip Tuesday and today I'm going to talk about why 99% of people fail on Amazon FBA. So in this video I will summarize the top 5 mistakes why I personally think people fail on Amazon FBA. And at the end of the video I will also give you a chance to win my free online course. That's going to be the full online course. And also I'll give you my free ebook should you want to download it. So let's get into the subject. Mistake number 1, people don't get started. This is the biggest mistake of all. And there are usually 2 reasons why people don't get started with Amazon FBA. And the first one is lack of commitment. So what that means is basically people cannot simply commit to making this business a reality for them and basically burning the bridges behind them. Okay, so for me everything happened when I burned the bridges behind myself. I didn't have any other choice other than to make this business a success. Okay, and that's what you need to do as well if you want to be successful on Amazon FBA. The second reason is the shiny the shiny object syndrome. And what that means is looking constantly for the next big thing. Okay, so people start with, okay, I'm going to do Amazon FBA. Great, let's do this. They get started, they look for all the information, they research, they even maybe find a product and then bump into dropshipping business. Oh, that's so much easier, let's do this. And then what they find is another venture, like for example sales funnels and affiliate marketing. Oh, let's do this, that doesn't cost us anything, etc, etc. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, you need to decide Amazon FBA is going to be your big thing. You need to commit to it and you need to pursue your goals. And this is what I mean by saying that. So mistake number 2 is simply lack of knowledge. Okay, and this is one of the biggest reasons as well why people fail, in my opinion, on Amazon FBA. They are simply not educated well enough to become a successful seller on Amazon. And there are 2 reasons for that. So first one is they don't invest in a good quality course, online course. And usually a reason for that is because their budget is limited, or at least they think so. And the second reason is they don't get a mentor. So somebody who has done this, somebody who's been there, and somebody who can help them. And generally speaking, these days, if you invest in an online course, Amazon FBA online course, you do get a help of someone who has created a course. You do get an access to a private Facebook groups. Okay, you can always contact that person, ask any questions you may have, or even maybe meet for a coffee or a mastermind call or something like that. That basically somebody will guide you, will help you through your journey and through any doubts or misbeliefs along the way, because this simply will happen at some point. Now the big question is it possible to be successful on Amazon FBA without buying a course? And the answer is yes, it is. However, you need to do 2 things. Okay, and the first thing is you need to spend a lot of time researching on YouTube, blogs, other articles, etc. And the second thing is you need to be able to judge for yourself what's right and what's wrong. Okay, because there is a lot of information online about Amazon FBA, and that's awesome. That's how I started as well. But at some point you need to realize that majority of this information is outdated, because the Amazon algorithm is changing all the time, and some practices that used to work in the past simply don't work anymore. Okay, or there are new services that have come up over the years, and they make your life so much easier. And if you can't do this, if you can't judge it for yourself, you won't be able to be successful, and you will be making mistakes. Okay, so that's why investing in an online course is possibly the best thing you can do. And that's really it. Yes, and by the way, I've got a free Amazon FBA training. If you are interested in starting Amazon FBA, go check out the link in the video description below. Now, I also want to give you a chance to win my full Amazon FBA course, and what you need to do is simply subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment below this video with Amazon FBA plus your answer to this question that is on the screen. Where are you right now in your journey? Have you already started? Are you thinking of starting? Where are you in that journey? Okay, and make sure to comment Amazon FBA and then your answer, because otherwise you're not gonna be picked up by our systems. Okay, so this is very important. So let's get to mistake number 3. And mistake number 3 is sequence. Okay, and the simple answer to it is you don't start building a house on the roof. You need to start with foundation. And with Amazon FBA, the biggest question is, where do you start? Okay, so for example, in my online course, I don't talk about setting up business until I think module number 6, I believe. Because there is so much more other important things to do, and there is no point spending money on setting up the business accountants, getting bank accounts, etc. Okay, that comes later. What you need to do is start with the right sequence. So to me, and that's how I designed my online course, as a step-by-step, very simple to follow process. The first step is mindset and goals. You need to be in the right mindset so that if you bump into any difficulties, you can actually overcome them easily. And the second thing is goals. Okay, if you don't have goals for your life, for your income, it will be very difficult for you to have some motivation. Okay, you need to know why are you doing this and what is at the end of this road, if this makes sense. The next thing we look at is budget and targets. Before we even start discovering products, setting up businesses, or doing whatever else, we look at budget and targets. Okay, and you need to have your specific budget that is tailored to your circumstances, and also you need to have a strategy how to get from where you are right now to where you want to be in, say, 10 months, 12 months, or 24 months in the future, whether it's a 100,000 pounds or 1 million or something else. Okay, you do this for yourself. So this is very important to have this strategy and targets also, which I will discuss in the next step, for each and every thing. And then once we've got this in place, then we can actually start looking for the product, okay, for the product to sell on Amazon FBA. And after that, we can look into talking to suppliers, setting up company, etc., etc. Okay, but we need to start with the foundation first before we go any further. So mistake number 4 is targets, or perhaps lack of targets. And in my course, I strongly recommend setting targets for absolutely everything, and that includes number of units you can order, a budget, your personal budget tailored to your specific circumstances, product costs, cost of the shipping for your product, estimated daily sales, and also other costs. And also you need to be aware how long your stock will last, because if you spend all this money and you don't set and you are not aware how long your stock would last in Amazon warehouse, that means that you can run out of stock after just 7 or 14 days, and you will be left with nothing. You don't have stock, you lose sales, you lose customers, and you are not progressing as quickly as you could. Okay, so for me, it's a must to have targets and goals before you even start. So before we go into mistake number 5, I wanted to show you. This is what we generally do in my online course. This is the calculator, and this is how it looks like. I'm talking about setting targets for your new Amazon FBA business, okay? So you must set up targets for your how many items you want to order, how much do you want to spend for your first product, what is your estimated daily sales, because, and also all these other costs, yes, because that will give you an idea of what kind of budget you need to be looking at in order to make this product a reality, okay? And also this calculator tells you how long your stock will last in Amazon warehouse, okay? So in that particular example, that stock, that budget with these figures here would last us about 24 days, okay? And also what's important is to have your own 100,000 plus strategy, because that will keep you motivated. You can always come back, you can always look at it, you set your targets, and then you can see, okay, I can see that actually I will be able to pay out £5,000 every month from my Amazon business after just 40 weeks, for example, yes? Or if you can start with a bit higher budget, maybe even earlier, okay? And that will, you can tweak this strategy, you can tweak the figures until you find, yes, this is right for me, this is what I'm going to start with. Very, very important thing, okay? So let's go back to our presentation right now and talk about the mistake number 5, which is lack of value for your clients. And that's basically about selling the same thing as everyone else. So if that's something you would like to do, you might as well import 500,000 garlic presses from China and not sell a single thing. So Amazon FBA is about adding value to your clients' lives, okay? And if you don't do this, if you don't do this right, it will be very hard to sell an item on Amazon. And this is a mistake I see very, very often people do. Problems and solutions. People buy your product to solve some kind of a problem, whether it's getting a great gift for someone, or getting rid of pests in their homes, or getting rid of rats, or whatever. Yes, with your product you need to solve problems, whatever they are, and you need to get into your clients' minds. Ask yourself questions. Okay, why this client potentially would buy my product? Why would I buy my product from myself? Very, very important thing. And then once you've got these answers, you need to create a client focused offer that adds value. Okay, lots of value, whether it's a free ebook or some mobile app or something else that you can add to this product, that you can bundle with this product, that will simply add value and increase perceived value and price of your product. So the big question, should I start Amazon FBA? And where do I start? So the answer is absolutely yes, you should, but do it in a proper order and do it in the right way. Okay, so the Amazon FBA is the easiest business model to learn out there. It's very, very simple. It does not require a lot of time, and you can actually go very, very quickly in a very short period of time from absolutely nothing to over 100,000 plus, okay, which I've just shown you in that calculator from our online course. It's a sustainable business. You can actually build a very sustainable business that you can actually scale, and then later at some point maybe even sell, yes, for good money, and basically make even some more money with it. it makes you money while you sleep. Okay, so you wake up in the morning and you see you sold 30 items or 40 items or 100 items, yes, or even more, and that makes you feel good, really good about yourself and about what you are doing. So extremely good business model to start with. And like I said, it does not require a lot of time as well. Perhaps 2 or 3 hours per day if you invest in an online course would be enough. If you don't invest in an online course, like I said, it is possible to do this, but you need to be aware. I think I spent about 300 hours working out what works, how and what should I believe and what should I just discard as information. Okay, so if you are interested in starting Amazon FBA training, please have a look at this free training in the link description below. I am teaching the 3 secrets. It's completely free. You can sign up online. Or if you live in the UK and you want to meet me personally, I do live events around the UK as well. Just send me a message and I'll let you know when the next event is taking place and where. So, like I said, if you are interested in learning Amazon FBA, comment yes, I want Amazon FBA. And if you are not interested and you want to use some kind of other vehicle, just let me know in the comments below what is the vehicle you are planning to use or you are interested in. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment below, and also I want to give you a free ebook. That's an ebook of my authorship, The Mindset of a Successful Amazon Entrepreneur. And in this this is a very short lecture, about 20 minutes maybe it will take you to go through it, but it will give you an overview of 4 key factors I believe they are most important for Amazon FBA business, and also I'm giving some tips on how to protect yourself from failure as well. The link will be in the video description below. So before you watch the next video, if you have any questions about Amazon FBA, please comment below as well. I'm always happy to help and answer your questions. Give it thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe and share the video to kind of help me grow my channel and help me reach more people around the world. I've got tons of useful content coming up over next weeks. And that's pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you soon.